What's up everyone, welcome back to another episode of the ATM Show. First off, I want to thank everyone who's watching. I appreciate every single one of you that take just a couple minutes out of your day to come and support this channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Today I'm switching it up and doing something different. We're not going to a restaurant today. I'm going to be talking about what I know best. Welcome to the first segment of Real Estate 101 on the ATM Show. The topic today? How to buy a home in 5 steps. The home buying process, especially for first-time home buyers, can be confusing, stressful, downright frustrating, and even tiring after a while, but it really doesn't have to be. You just need to know where to start and how to progress from there. In the simplest terms possible, I'll explain to you what the top 5 steps are to buy a home. So you want to buy a home. You've thought about it long, you're ready. You want to buy ASAP, but you have no idea where the hell to start. Well, step number 1, get pre-approved for a loan from a local lender. What's a pre-approval? Well, it's literally a letter from the lender telling you how much they will be willing to give you based off of your credit worthiness. This puts everything into perspective and sets your budget. It'll save you time and most likely a real estate agent's time when looking for homes. This pre-approval letter also helps finalize your decision on whether or not it's smart to buy right now. You might realize that waiting a year is a better decision. Also, the bank doesn't tell you how much you can afford, it tells you how much they'll give you. So you need to look at your budget and see if you can actually afford those payments. So getting a pre-approval is step number 1, but how do you find a lender? Well, you can literally walk into a bank and work with a mortgage banker, but it's more of a better idea to do your own research, ask around, even ask a real estate agent, and they might refer you to several reputable lenders where you can get a better rate. Step number 2, narrow your search. Now that you have a pre-approval, you know what you can afford. Drive around neighborhoods, do your own research, visit open houses. Take note of any homes that you like, as well as homes that sold that you might have been interested in. Get a feel for what home prices are going for in the specific areas you prefer, as well as the types of homes you prefer. Now, step number 3 might come off as a little controversial, but I'm being as real and honest with you as possible. The goal here is for you to buy a home that you love, and I'm telling you the best way to get that done. So step number 3, don't seek out a realtor to help you find a home. At least not right away. I mean, if you're looking at a different market, then sure. But if it's nearby you, definitely hold off. And I get it, I'm a realtor. Why would I be telling you this? Well, it's 2019, and every single active listing can be found on your smartphone as a consumer in seconds. And I'm sure you all know this. You can set up alerts so that every single time there's a new listing or a status change in the areas that you're looking for, you'll get a text, an email, even an app notification. You literally have the exact same information that all of us realtors do when it comes to active listings. This golden nugget I'm about to give you is the real step number 3. Create a separate email and sign up for as many realtors mailing lists as possible. Get notified of any and all upcoming listings that may potentially not be on the market yet. If you see something that you're interested in, jump on it. Call the listing agent, set up an appointment to see it, and you'll have an amazing first mover advantage. Go visit open houses and create your notifications on the apps, but definitely sign up for as many mailing lists as possible. Step number 4, once you've seen a home that you love, it's time to submit an offer on it. Remember, it doesn't have to be flawless to love. Don't pass up on homes with potential because you're still looking for that unicorn home, or you're upset that a home you liked already sold. It really depends what market you're looking in. In Kentucky, you might be able to find your 5-bedroom, fully remodeled, 3-story dream home with a huge fenced-in yard, all for under $60K. But in a market where $60K isn't even enough for a down payment and homes are still selling within the first week or 2, you have to move quickly, but without feeling rushed. So who's going to help you put this offer on the table? Well, as a buyer, it really doesn't matter if you go with a listing agent or not. I know it's controversial again, but hear me out. 1, the commissions are getting paid out of the seller's pocket. 2, if you happen to have that first mover advantage with an off-market listing, you're one step closer to your goal of getting a property that you love. And 3, no matter what, you still dictate the price. If you don't feel comfortable with working with the listing agent, by all means choose an outside agent to represent you. And also, it's very important to pay a fair price while also staying within your means. Don't use inaccurate online home valuation tools to help come up with your offer price. Those companies don't have people that are going physically to the properties, and there's no way you can accurately evaluate a property without seeing it in person. The agent that you choose to work with will help formulate and submit an offer that's as strong as your level of interest. And remember, it's okay if your offer doesn't get accepted. There's no point in wasting time looking back at properties you missed out on when you could be looking ahead at newer homes with more potential that you might like even more. Patience is key. And now you're in the final stretch. Once your offer has been accepted, step number 5, escrow will open. This final stage involves paperwork and multiple deadlines that need to be met. Typically, there are a few main stages during the escrow process. If you didn't waive your physical inspection contingency, you'll need to complete a professional physical inspection of the property to see if it's in good condition or if repairs need to be made. Following the inspection, the bank will need to appraise the property before approving your loan. If the appraisal comes in at or above the purchase price, the next step is on your lender to get your loan packaged and approved. After these contingencies are met, your title company can go ahead and record your deed transfer at the county recording office, and you're in clear waters. The keys will be yours as soon as escrow closes. And that's it! These are the top 5 simplified steps to buying a home. Obviously, there's a lot more to the process along the way. There may be hiccups, it might take long, you might have to re-strategize, but that's okay. Don't give up. Also, during the escrow process, if you start to feel buyer's remorse, like the home doesn't have everything you want, or you have to fix X, Y, and Z, or if you feel like you're overpaying a little bit, you need to stop and remind yourself that this is most likely the best investment you'll ever make. And a $5,000 to $10,000 difference isn't the end of the world. You got your offer accepted, and you shouldn't be penny pinching over your future home. That unicorn home you've been dreaming about either doesn't exist, it's $1 million over your budget, or it's down in Kentucky. And yes, you might need to fix several things, but now that the home is yours, you can gradually make improvements and upgrade your home exactly to your taste. Honestly, I can make a separate video for each of these 5 steps. There's a lot more details to fill into it, but this really is the gist of buying a home. 5 steps, and that's really all there is to it. I really hope you find this video helpful, and if you are in the market to buy a home, that you feel a lot more comfortable about what to expect. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, let me know in the comments what other topics you want to see me cover, and until next time, ATM out.